Hey everybody. I got some sad news to tell you all. Toono this weekend reaction time Let's Play Video Games 2 is now over.
We're homeless! Yeah, we're homeless!
Oh, what are we gonna do?
Yo, calm down! Get a hold of yourself!
I'm trying to get over friends!
Welcome to summer 2024 everyone.
And more, you might do that thing. Fit and more stuff.
You're watching Exables Chernobyl.
Hi there, and today we're going to take a look at Thrillville Off the Rails review. So anyways, enjoy the video everyone. Action! That's definitely off the rails for today, huh? That's grand. They'll definitely review. I like Wii and GameCube reviews. Please enjoy.
It's time for the Thrillville Off the Rails review for the Wii. Now, even though I haven't played the original Thrillville, I kind of knew what to expect from this game since I put in a massive amount of hours into Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Platinum for the PC, which I really enjoyed. So let's see how this game turned out. For those of you who don't know, this is a game where you get to be the park manager of several different theme parks. Each park is divided up into several different theme sections. As the park manager, you basically get to do anything you want. From designing your own roller coasters to managing the prices at the concession stands, there's almost nothing you can't do. There is a main scenario in each park which you can complete by taking on missions associated with the main scenario. Like in this park, robots are invading the park and getting to ride the rides and play the games for free. The main scenario is to get rid of them by completing missions which will get them to leave. Such missions like challenging and beating them at a game, or even flirting with them to mess up their circuits which will make them leave.
Robots,
Normally, I wouldn't go out with someone cuter than myself, but I think I can make an exception in this case.
Unit flattered by puny humans' interest, but also vaguely disturbed.
That's just weird, but also kind of funny. Every time you complete a mission, you are awarded with thrill points. When you have enough thrill points, you will level up, which will give you a new title and a whole new theme park with a new scenario and new missions.
That's
One of the
grand.
most interesting features in this game, in my opinion, is that you get to design your own roller coasters. Now, you don't have to build them, you can just buy pre-designed ones, but building your own is way more fun. You can ride any ride and play any game in your park. The rides are pretty cool to go on, but I think it's the mini-games that will keep you coming back for more. Almost every single mini-game was very fun to play. Most of them are really simple, but fun nonetheless. They're like games you would find on miniclip.com. You can talk to anybody in your park to get information on what they like and don't like about the park. You can chat with them and even give them random facts. My siblings and I thought this was hilarious when we first saw this. Why? Well, think about it. You're minding your own business when all of a sudden some stranger comes up to you and starts giving you random facts about whatever. So yeah, we thought that was pretty funny. Along with making friends, you can even get romantically involved with people if you play your cards right. Talking about random facts can either help or hurt your chances with them because each person will either find them boring or interesting. And then when they're really interested in you, you can play a Cupid minigame to get them to like you even more. I'm not really sure if this does anything for you, but I thought it was still kind of interesting.
That's a good
When you get to know
sweetheart.
people, they will be added to your My Crowd list, so you can warp to them at any time. The graphics are mediocre at best. Everything is colorful, and they're not the worst looking graphics, but they're also definitely nowhere near what the Wii has to offer. There are 3 parts to the controls category. There's the controls where you're walking around the park, playing mini games, and designing your own park layout and coasters. The controls for when you're walking around are pretty good. You use the Wiimote nunchuck combo to move around and
I
interact
guess
with
I'm
your
gonna
surroundings.
love this
The controls
one.
for when you're playing the mini
This
games
is
are great for
definitely
almost
off the
all of them.
drills.
There were some games where the controls were basically
Still
terrible,
got a
but
good
like I said,
minigame
most
on my
of them
own
work very well.
time.
And then the controls for managing the layout of your
Sounds
park were
like a good
good, but can
party to
become
me,
very
huh?
frustrating. To rotate your attractions, you have to twist the nunchuck either way. The problem with that is it would frequently not respond correctly or at all to what you want it to do. And since you're putting in a lot of attractions, it becomes very annoying and frustrating fast. Now, when you're designing
That
your own
sounds
roller
really
coasters, the
fast.
controls are basically the same as designing the layout for your park. You'll use both the Wiimote and nunchuck's motion sensors to move the tracks up, down, left, and right. This can be frustrating because the sensors can be oversensitive and it will offer you the piece of track you don't want.
Don't
Now,
like
they aren't
this
impossible
one,
to
huh?
work with. It just takes some patience
That
and
gives me
practice.
the
Now, actually, one of the biggest problems with everything except the minigames was the camera. You'll use the D-pad to control the camera, but really, good luck controlling it. The developers really need to improve on it. Along with the normal designs of a coaster, you are given woe pieces like rings of fire to break away walls to make the coaster more exciting. One thing I really liked was you could crash your coasters.
Yeah,
I
I
remember
like
one
it.
of the missions told me to crash the coaster, which, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. When you play and win certain minigames, you will be awarded with prizes, which really isn't too exciting, but it's still fun to collect. Thrillville Off the Rails is a very good game. Being able to do almost anything in your park, including designing your own
good
coasters,
game.
managing
I
the
guess
layout
I
of
can
your
play
attractions,
this
chatting
time.
away with anyone, and being able to ride any ride and
That's
play any
pretty
game is
much
very
every
cool.
game.
But the downsides I found were
Like
that the
always
graphics,
did.
controls, and the camera were not the best, especially the camera. There was a bit of slowdown when walking to the next section of your park, and I didn't like that you were limited to only a few sections of the park where you could place attractions. But overall, this game was very fun and pretty addicting. I do recommend it, and especially to those of you who are really creative, I bet you'll have a lot of fun with this game too. This game gets a 3.75 out of 5 with the
Yay!
title of
Go
Awesome.
wild! That's awesome. Wild! Yay! See you next time.
Well, goodbye, everyone. Have a great summer.
Rocket, rocket,